Hello, guys. This is the Ranger Gamer 06 coming at you. And today I just want to do something a little special. Uh, Now, this is not going to be a book review. I just thought I would like to share some of my favorite Christmas memories to you guys. Part of my childhood. Growing up, and I just kind of want to share it with you guys today. And I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas right now. If you're traveling with your family, stay safe, especially coming back. I know some of you guys, well, where you're at, it's probably snowing and all that. So stay warm, but most importantly, have fun. So anyway, let's get right down to it, okay? And of course, now I don't remember uh my very first Christmas, obviously. Some of you guys might, uh, but the the earliest I can remember was we were living either in Scott Sea or Delta. I mean, this was a long time ago. I think I just started school. I was either in preschool or kindergarten. My brother wasn't even in school yet. So we were little. And I remember one Christmas. It might have been Christmas Eve. And I remember my folks were out. I guess they were working and my uncle, our uncle was babysitting us, so it was just us three. My grandma might have been there too, but I can't remember now. But and I remember my uncle, my brother were playing, like wrestling and everything. We were in our living room, and here I was trying to peek at my present, and there was one present, and I knew, I mean, it was to me, and I knew it was an action figure. I could tell just by the shape of it, and I would peel the side, kind of like tear it a little bit, just so I could see to see what's inside of it. And yeah, I was a kid. I mean, I look back now, like, why did I do that? I really wanted to know what it was, and but of course, I got caught. I mean, I wasn't grounded or anything. They were just disappointed in me. But I still got the present. I still opened it up. The next morning, and what it was a Peter Pan action figure from the movie Hook with Robin Williams. With I think it's Dustin Hoffman as Captain Hook. Uh, Now the action figure looked nothing like Robin Williams at all. Like, it did not look like him. But I liked the action figure. It was a really cool. He didn't come with a whole lot of accessories. I mean, he came with a sword. That's all I remember. And another thing, I think this was the same Christmas. I had a, a Hot Wheel playset. It was I wouldn't say it was a car wash. I think it was more like a garage. It was a carrying case is what it was, and you put all your cars in this, slot, and you would close it, and you could carry it, and it was really I think it had a slide on the side. You could roll your cars down in it, and I was a big, Hot Wheels guy. That was my thing growing up, Hot Wheels. I don't know why I was into cars. They were just cool. And uh, and another good memory was, now this was definitely in Scott City, and we used to live in a two-story house, a big yellow house. And now I know for a fact, I think I was in kindergarten, yeah, because I remember my teacher, Miss Sally. It's so weird. I still remember her name. But anyway, I remember that Christmas, I wanted uh, a Batman action figure. It was from the movie Batman Returns, and it was a they had several several different Batman. It was the same action figure, you could tell, but a different color. They had a gold one, a silver one. I think that's the one my brother got, the silver one and the white one. For some reason, the white one really stood out to me, and that's what I wanted. So I got that for Christmas, you know. He had a it made no sense because it was never in the movie, but he came with, like a Scooby dive up outfit, and he came with a harpoon gun and, the little switch, you hit it, and it shoots like a missile, you know. Of course, that was never in the movie, so that made no sense, but it was cool at the time, you know. And then we had this, uh, and it's popular. Actually, I think Walmart has them still, uh, and I cannot remember the name of it now. But it is two robots. They punch each other, you know, until the goal is to get their heads up. You know, go up. It was a red one and a blue one. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's very popular. And but me and my brother got that for Christmas. That's bugging me now. Like uh, Sock'em or something like that. But, ours was kinda unique because I remember it came with sticker, you put the stickers on the robot, you know, and I love that one, that was a really cool one. Uh, and then it was the same Christmas, I think, our parents got us, a pet hamster, and that was a big surprise. Uh, those things don't live long, gosh, and it was a girl, I think we named her Sally. Yeah, I don't know where we got the name from, but maybe it was my mom's idea, I can't remember, but, yeah, we didn't have her long, I think we only had her for, like, almost a year or so, but I remember getting a pet hamster for Christmas, but one of my biggest memories would be Harrisburg, and then Paragould, Arkansas when I first moved here, uh, but Harrisburg, uh was, and I remember and I think we started doing this, every year, our parents would get, some, catalogs from Toys R Us, I think sometimes Kmart, and I think Walmart. Toys R Us back then was a huge store. Now, I know they've been around probably before I was born, but the '90s, at least my childhood, that was our number 1 store. That was our to-go store. Everybody loved Toys R Us, and it was in Marion, the next town over, and oh my god, every time we go to Marion, we had to stop by at Toys R Us, and we loved it. I remember saying, like, game like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, you know? Uh, I don't think, PlayStation was even heard of back then, but anyway, there was one specific toy that caught my eye, and it was a playset, and I was all over playsets. I don't know why, I just love playsets because 'cause I'm a huge, action figure guy, you know, back then, and if they had a playset, I had to get it. But anyway, there was, one particular playset, and it was, Spider-Man from the cartoon, the '90s cartoon, and it was, the Chrysler Building. If you watch a cartoon, you would know that was uh, the Kingpin's layer, you know, and it was cool because the place that would opened up, and it was like 2 stories, and the top part was his office, and it had a desk, and I thought that was so cool. But what made it unique was the elevator, you know, and I think it had like a little switch or a crank where you could push it up. You know, you could put your action figure and push it up like, you know, the character was going up to the elevator. And the top floor, they had a hole I mean, it had like a little pole to hold the second floor up. But another unique, feature was the side window opened up, uh, just like in the cartoon. It would opened up and it had a cannon, and that shoots, missile, whatever. Because I remember on the box art, it had the Rhino. Now, of course, back then, places didn't come with action figures. You had to those were always sold separately, so, you had to buy them separately. But I believe my parents got that at Toys R Us, and so, yeah, and I remember opening it up, and I had it, and I was so thrilled. I was excited. I couldn't believe I had it. And me and my brother played, the crap out of it. And sadly, I don't have it anymore. I gave it to my cousins when I was still in high school. I should have kept it, but I don't know if they still have it. But I gave it away. But I actually I found it on eBay for like $250. Now I don't know how much it was back then. I want to say it was 100 or 150, but I found one on eBay. I went ahead and posted the link down in the description box. It's the exact same one that I had, so check it out, and you guys can see it. And that's what I had back then. And but yeah, the catalogs that we got every year, me and my brother would circle it what we wanted and put our initials beside it, and that was the funnest thing. I love doing that. And of course, we still made a list. And I remember I loved making the list, because I remember I was precise because I didn't forget anything. So, that was my biggest, memory that I've had growing up. We had several VHS tapes because at the time, DVDs was not heard of. We had VHS. And I remember one of them was uh, the Power Rangers, the movie. Oh my god, I love that movie. I remember we all saw it in theater for the first time, and I thought that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. The CGI is terrible. If you look back, the CGI was horrible, but at the time it was cool. But we actually had on VHS, and I thought it was so cool that we owned it. And we had several more. We had several like Disney. I think, Nightmare Before Christmas was a Christmas present as well. We had, Aladdin, The Lion King, but yeah, so many memories. And then, of course, when we moved here to Arkansas from Illinois, that's kinda when I got into video games, and that's when, me and my brother got, uh, Super Nintendo 64, and I was thrilled because when I first saw the games in 3D, it blew my mind. I was like, "Whoa." We were like, "We gotta have that." So our parents got us that. But I can't remember the first game we got on that, though. I wanna say Mortal Kombat 4 because, Super Mario 64, I got that for my birthday, I think. But yeah, then a year later, we got a PS1, and I remember, 'cause I was just getting into, Resident Evil. I was becoming a huge fan of Resident Evil, and I still am, to this day. But, and it was, I got Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and, my parents even got me the strategy guide with it, and it was so cool. My brother had several action figures. He had a Spawn. Now it was a Violator, and action figure. I don't know if they still do it nowadays, maybe, but some of the action figures back in the day came with comic books, and Spawn was one of them, and that was so cool. We were huge Spawn fans. We had several aliens. We had Predator action figures, several board games, and one board game that I liked was a bridge game, and the goal was to get a treasure. And if you roll the dice in a certain way, like the tomb, I can't remember, like a statue, you push his head down, and he would go up and make noises. And when he does, he shakes the bridge back and forth. And if your guy falls off, I don't know if that was an automatic game over or you just had to start over from the beginning. But that was probably my favorite board game that I've had. So cool, so cool. and we had this science lab kit, like science equipment, or you mix drink. I think it had like instructions, and you can actually drink it. Like it was like foam, like be all foamy. You could drink it. I don't know if they still make those nowadays. I remember last year or 2 years ago, I kind of saw at Walmart. I mean, I could tell the logo was a little bit different, but uh, I remember that but I can't remember. It's like a Mad Science Lab. I think that's the name of it. Brick set of cars. That was really fun. But anyway, I just kind of want to share that with you guys. I just sometimes I think about the good old day, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to share it with you guys. But if you guys have memory that you want to share, please, by all means, tell me down in the description box below or make a video, whichever however you want to do it. So share me y'all's memories. I'd like to hear from you guys. What was your favorite memories, growing up? What was your favorite toy that you had for Christmas? So please share. I would like to hear from you guys. So again, the link to that playset is down below to check it out. Uh, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want you guys to have a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys stay safe out there and stay warm. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.